Okay, I know I'm back in this video on YouTube. I gotta do one thing. So, uh, yeah, I'm recording this probably 2 hours or an hour later from other episode that I recorded. But I just got a great idea. I have a bunch of boxes full of random stuff like processors and like old processors, old stuff, old school computers. I don't know. Let me just show it to you guys. Like, it's insane. It's freaking sick. I'm sorry that I'm gonna have to budge my camera like this, but look, I don't know what to do with these parts, so I thought, how about I make, it's gonna be like a tech series, but more like funny shit tech series. Like I'll do weird shit you never do with the computer parts. So yeah, just look what I have though. Like seriously, freaking boxes of fans. Look at this fans. I got like packs of fans, my guy. I got packs of fans. I got was a speaker drive. I have a bunch of, look, 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte hard drive. This is from my old computer, so I'm not gonna be using that. Look at this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know, maybe 10 in here. 10 hard drives. Freaking video cards for days. These are just cheap video cards. I have CPU, controller block, antennas. Look at this stuff. I have so many things, so I really don't need all this stuff anymore. So I might as well like use it for something. Let me put my hard drive back. But look at this stuff. Like, jeebus, man, I got motherboards for days. I don't know if you guys can see this though. Hold on. Can I get a flashlight? Freaking, like, look at this. I have freaking all these. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like I have all these motherboards down here, all these power supplies, like one motherboard, one there, freaking power supply here, freaking case down there. I can't reach it right now. I'm sorry. I have so many things. Keyboard, freaking old radios. I keep a bunch of spare parts from laptops. Look at this bag. It's full of freaking cables. Like full of freaking ribbon cables. What do I do with this? Keyboards, peripherals that I still might use. Other than that, like, I have a crap ton of things. Like, hold on. I have a crap. Look at this. Wires for days. I don't know. I keep collecting all this stuff here. And especially I live in New York, so I pretty much try computers 1 and 2, you know what I mean? I still have a brand new packaged motherboard. It's brand new. It's still in my box. I never opened it. Saw it laying in my house. I don't know what to do with this. Look, freaking Asus. It's one of those old Asus motherboards. Freaking Asus M4A785M. Look at this. The discs, the shield is still there. It's all covered. It's brand new. I don't know what to do with this. I mean, it supports AMD Phantom X4 and 2 processors. It also says it supports 785G chipset, so I don't know. Yeah, but freaking motherboard there. I got a Apple G4 motherboard. If you guys don't know what G4 is, you guys are not true Apple fans. I got a freaking old Dell Inspiron motherboard. I have a bunch of, look, I even found a SATA cable laying around. I know you can't guys see this, but like freaking phone cables, internet cables, like what am I gonna do with this stuff? I can't just keep it laying around. So I might as well do something with it. And I just got an idea. My friend brought up an idea. Thank you. To you. You inspired me to do this. I have a monitor. I have a fan and a old computer style fan. It's like one of those ancient computers you don't find anymore. It has like one of those 4-pin connectors for the CPU. You can't find those no more. So I have an idea. Why? Hold on. Why don't we? Wait, am I taking this sideways? I'm sorry. Ugh, might have been sideways. Why don't we do a little experiment today, because I have so many wires. I don't know what to do it. So yeah, if you guys know, hold on, let me show you this. A normal fan, at least normal typical fans, they usually have a black and red cable. If you guys can spot it here, you see there's a red cable. Hold on, let my phone focus. Red cable, and you see the one after the blue one, the black one. Yeah, those are the positive and negative cables that go connecting to your PC. And what I've seen on researching, because I do a lot of physics, I can send electricity through this wire. I can power this fan without even having to plug it into the motherboard by just connecting the red and black wires. So I have a bunch of those wires laying around, so I'm just gonna get it. I do need what's it called, wire knots. Oh yeah, let me just steal it from my dad. Hold on. Wire knots. Where did it go? I know I have a lot of wire knots here. Huh. Are these wire knots? No, these are drill bits. These are concrete drill bits. More drill bits. This is a battery, has gum on it. It's trash. Maybe I'll pop it or something. Gonna have to do it somewhere else, not in New York though. It's illegal to blow out stuff. A mask. Why is it here? Hold on a minute. I know my parent or my dad, he does stuff here, so he does electricity down here, so he has to have wire knots here. If you guys don't know what wire knots are they're like these is this it? Oh, I think I just found it. Hold on a minute. I think I just found the wire knots. Is this it? Oh no, these are not. These are cable protection sleeves, I think that's what it's called. I do a lot of stuff with electricity, so I know some of this stuff. Oh, there we go. Found it. These are wire knots. Basically, they make sure, well, their job is to make sure the two wires you're going to be attaching when you're doing cables, if you're in the electrical field, to make sure they don't come in contact with each other. That's the most important thing. If they ever come in contact with each other, that's it, you're screwed basically. And you're gonna have to restart the whole entire thing again. So this makes sure that nothing screws badly. So I'm gonna have to do this. I need two of these because remember, I'm gonna be connecting one to the positive side and one to the negative side. So, yep. Now all we gotta do is just find a wire that I can connect to a freaking wall. What kind of wire do I want to use? I could just do that, but then it'll be useless. If I just use a cable, I want to experimented. Oh yeah, what is this? Hold on. Oh, is this for? No, I thought it was for. Yeah, it is for water cooling. I had like old water cooling. I tried to build my own water cooling pipes, and it didn't work out because this thing is like, yeah, it's wiggly. Sorry for the burps. What else? Maybe I could use. Maybe I should like. I mean, I don't really want to do that. I don't really. I have what's it called, alligator clips they can plug into the wall, but I don't want to use those because they might send a high enough voltage to blow things up. I have a box of stuff here. Oh, I found a cable. Wait, hold on. What is this? No, it's my soldering iron. I do solder things, and I burnt it out. If you guys can, you guys see solder? Yeah. I use it for soldering. There's a cable, and it looks like it's broken. Yay! I think I found one. Hopefully. Yep, I found one. This is a useless light bulb that I don't use anymore, so I might as well use this. So first off, what you're gonna need are, hold on, let me do this. Let me make sure I plug in my phone. Hold on a minute. Sorry guys, you gotta see my palm. I think it's charging. Okay. So first off, what you're gonna need, I have a bag of electric stuff because I actually love playing with electricity on my off time. So this is why I'm so happy to do this, and I'm so happy my friend actually accepted it. I usually normally use these, but you see how this part has like a dent in the middle and like a thin part here, so you can like cut through things, sort of like a scissor. You're gonna need what's called, I think, electrical scissors, or like I forgot what it's called, but it normally has the same exact grip style, except it has holes. When you close it like this, it has like holes for like different wire dimensions, and you have to like pull it out. This one I can't do that because I didn't buy myself that, so I'm gonna have to use this. Other than that, let's start experimenting. Okay, first off, I have an issue. This wire is really, these wires are not coated, damn it. So we gotta figure out which side is positive, which side is negative. Oh damn. You see, I hate these. You don't know which side is positive, which side is negative, because they're both the same exact height. Like, hold on. See, they're both exactly the same. Oh, wait, no, they're different. Wait a minute, they are different. Hold on. Hold on. Because if I don't plug this in, I don't want it to blow out, so it's gonna probably blow out. I don't want that to do it. I do have a reset on it, so hopefully it does not pop. Please don't pop. Yeah, see, you can also put electrical tape. That also will help. That's perfectly cool. But for this one, I want to make sure I use wire knots because they work better. Oh no, never mind. I don't need this wire then because this is useless wire. Okay, so I'm gonna just take off the wire that's connected to the light bulb. See? Okay. So now we're just left with the plug. And we have a switch here so we can turn it on and off anytime. This is what I like about this plug. But so you take off, if you have a wire, a leftover wire, you cut it. You keep the wire with the wall mounts. What's it called? For this one, I'm gonna keep the switch because I want to make sure if something happens, I can probably turn it off. Like if this band spins too fast, or like overspins, I think that's what it's called. So I can like immediately turn it off or on. Or maybe I can like say like if it actually works perfectly normal and I can use it every day, then I can have a perfectly working switch and I can just turn the fan on and off. Makes sense. Okay, so I have a pretty big wire, so I might as well cut the wire to shorten this, because look at this, I have an extra wire, so I might as well. So what I'm going to do for my case is going to chop this wire down. There you go. I'm going to take the plastic the plastic wrapping around the wire off. I'm going to try to at least. I'm not doing anything with the fans yet because I want to make sure I got the right things. Hold on a minute. Oh, this is getting hard to take off. Okay, let me make sure I have this free port. I'm sorry. Oh. Meanwhile I'm doing this, I might tell a story how I actually burnt an outlet down because I guess I think what happened in this case. I used the alligator clips. Alligator clips, like, hold on, let me show you. I have so many testing equipment. Yeah, I use these things that connect to the wall. And I think one of them, well, not by accident, I left them alone. They came into contact with each other, and it does have marks on the side that I went in contact with each other. So that I think it actually happened like that. So I have this thing. I could probably charge a car. Don't want to do that though, because cars I think have 12 volts in their batteries. They only use 12 volts on like 110 or something. That's coming straight to their battery, which is not good for the car. Mrs. Penny, you might want to leave. What is she? What are you doing? Oh, got it. I think I got it. Oh, I just forget to go wire out. Damn it. Yep. There we go. So you want to make sure the wire itself is bare bone. Let me see. See this? The wire, the copper. You want to make sure it's sort of exposed, just like what happened with this one. So, and make sure you guys twist it, so that way it becomes straight and no wires go left and right. Because for some reason when you get these wires, sometimes it can like spread out. Like this one, see how it's like spreaded? I'm gonna have to twist this wire out like this. Okay, and make sure it's straight. Not curved like this, not like bent or anything like that. Straight. It's got to be straight. If it's not straight, the same thing might happen. And you don't want to short out your power, which is by far the thing I never wanted. Okay, so now I gotta figure out the positive and negative side. So I can't tell the difference between the two contacts. I think hold on, let me try this. First off, I'm gonna power this on, so I'm gonna have to make sure the wires are spread apart like this and they don't contact. If they do, that's it. Yeah, so this is negative and this is positive. Okay. So negative is... Jeez, I wish they actually marked this one. Maybe I'm gonna have to mark this. I hate old school connections. Okay, this one looks like to be negative. So this one is negative. Okay. This one is negative. This wire is negative. This one is positive. Okay. So now, if you want to experiment on something, I'll experiment on this fan. And here's the wires. What you're gonna do is, if you can, maybe pop this out. Normally, it can pop out pretty easy. Abe, if you're watching this, I'm sorry about your fan though. It might die. It may or may not die, but I know it will work. I think I gotta strip this. I hope I don't strip this. Yeah, sometimes they solder the wires together. It's tough to get out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I really don't want to. Maybe I should put like a regulator on it. Oh, poor wire fans. Well, I took the contacts off, guys. Rip in the chat. Okay, so now I need to just make sure the red and black wires stick out. Just the red and black, nothing else. That's it. So I'm gonna do this. Take these guys out, the white and blue ones. For you, it might be different colors. I don't know. For me, it's white and blue. Let me just do this. Oh, look, it's spinning. Whee! Okay, perfect. Nice. So we only have these two wires left. What you're gonna do? Okay. What you're gonna do is the one that you know is negative side. You connect with the negative side. So I'm gonna quickly do this. Actually, I don't think it matters the way you put it in the fan. Oh, shoot, you're right. I mean, I'm right. For fans, it doesn't matter. Because no matter where you're going to put it, it only depends on which way it's going to spin. Because the electric field... I'm an idiot. So really, for me, it doesn't matter. But if you're doing like light bulbs and stuff, it probably matters. Because according to electrical charges, like the way they flow, depends on where they're gonna exit. For example, here in the U.S. at least, you're connecting a random blue wire, which is negative and positive, but both of those charges got to exit somehow, and the way they exit is using ground wires, which are always going to be zero. Not positive, not negative. It's always going to be zero. I can't strip this wire out. There we go. See how this one is like now? I stripped it down. Now it's like spreading apart. You got to twist it. Got to twist. Got to blast. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is take the two wires that we just, the one that we had stripped and the one that we're gonna strip, and just tie it around. Make sure they all tied. And to make sure they don't come in contact, this is where the wire nuts come. See these wire nuts? Make sure the wires are parallel to each other, and just screw this in. It's got to screw in like easy. I'm just making this face because I want to make sure they're connected. So I'm gonna make extra pressure on them. And the leftover wires, you do the same thing. So we're just gonna hop on. Doesn't matter. Actually, it's so hard, so I have to like freaking. There we go. Got it. Sweet. This will be interesting. If this fan spins, that'd be awesome. I'll make myself a desktop fan. You see, this is why freaking education is important. Now I'm just gonna wrap this around. Sometimes you could just wrap around the wire. I prefer to not wrap it, but like twist it like a butterfly knot, if you guys know what those are. Okay, make them parallel to each other. And our only hope is to make sure it doesn't blow up on us. If it blows up, that's it. I hope my other one is working. Now the last parts, I hope, is pray to God. Pray to the people who made electricity that this is not gonna blow up. Okay, we got the fan. We're gonna take these wires like this. Okay. Make sure this doesn't touch. Make sure they have everything out of the way before you do anything. For this, I'm gonna take these wires and I'm gonna drag them separately. Here goes something, guys. I don't know which way. This is what happens. Maybe I should just do direct combination. Did I just blow up my switch? I think I popped my switch. Oh, Jeebus. Damn it! What did I just do? See, this is why I'm downstairs. Don't do this at home, kids. Only I have to do it. I'm gonna make this fan work. I don't care. Your fan is gonna work. I'm gonna take out the switch. Hold on. What happened? Of course. It's not your regular fan. You see, unlike you guys, I have a safety outlet. So I made sure that my safety is on. And it's still on, so it's okay. So it's okay. The current didn't pass through. I should have known this is not a freaking newer switches. Damn it. You're busting my nuts. Okay, do this. Do this. Fudge. Guess I'm gonna have to cut more. Oh. Maybe this fan was in water. That's why it busted like that. I hope not, because I see the wires are okay. If this pops again, it might be something to do with water damage. Because I got this fan from my friend's house who doesn't need a fan, so he decided to lend it to me. You know who you are. Oh, come on. Pop it out. Pop it out. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. You know, right after coming from the gym, this is another type of workout I can do. Popping out wires. Stripping them. Mrs. Penny, you might want to get out of the shelves, because I may or may not blow up the house right now. Miss Penny, please. Penny Nicholson? You call her Penny Nicholson because she always likes to sniff for, like, change. She's one of our Jews. I'm just kidding. She's a normal Jewish cat. Like, we say she's kosher. Penny. You want to leave? I will electrocute you. Okay. In theory, this should work. Shit. I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I want to die yet. It's gonna be funny. You guys are good. You guys are just sitting there like, oh, he just popped the wire. Heh, heh, heh. And I'm gonna be like, try not to do this. You know what I mean? I'm gonna coil this up. This doesn't really matter. Please don't comment to contact. Please don't comment to contact. Please don't electrocute me or shock me. Please don't do any of that. I don't like shocking. I have to do stuff after this, so please. And by stuff, I mean I need to go to sleep. Yikes. Okay. If you guys see that I'm dead, then don't do anything. I'm probably not dead. I'm probably just trying to be dead. Okay, come on. Well, here goes nothing. I'm scared. Guys, I'm scared. Cross your fingers. Okay, fuck it. Hang on, let me check something. I swear to God, I got busted my nuts. I don't think it's spun, so I might have blew up the freaking... Okay, it works. Okay, my outlet still work. Yep, that's a fan. Sorry. Ugh, I busted a fan. That's an achievement. Okay, so let me see what kind of damage I just did to the fan. Oh, it smells so bad. Ew. Yuck. I'm sorry, Abe. I have an extra fan if you want it. I have like 10 of them. I don't need them. But, I think what might have caused this fan to blow up is actually the water damage. I think you put the trash out during when it rained. So, yeah. I'm gonna see what's inside the fan now, because that's what I'm gonna be doing. Yay! Busted a fan. Damn it. Okay. I don't need these labels anymore. Huh. So, this is what's inside the fan. See, that's the rotor. And this is the axle. Ooh, robotics. Yay, I know robotics so much. So how do you take these fans out? The only problem, these fans don't come out that easy. There is a way you can just pop this out. Nah, it's not gonna help. It's trying to pop out, but... Oh, I got it. I think it's this. This bracket. Maybe we should do something else in this. I already popped the fan. I popped the fan that I had last time. Because there was no red or blue wires. Red and black wires. God damn it. There's a bridge that holds it together. That's sweet. But useless. Oh my. I'm really sorry I'm doing this to your fan. But I need to see what's inside, because that's what I want to know what's inside the fan other than the motors. You really took out my bit. Damn it. Let me see if I can like swirl in here. Swirl. These cheap ass fans like have freaking so much glue. Or not glue, adhesive, let's just say that. Oh, how did I take this out? I swear there's like no way to take this out. How do you make fans this freaking strong? Oh, and it got my bit. Oh, you freaking bented it. You gotta wait a minute. Wait a minute. What, Mrs. Penny Nicholson? What do you want? What? A bit bigger. So, this? I'm gonna destroy your fan. What's my name? The Fan Destroyer. Yo, that should be like a dope ass freaking superhero name though. My cat is asking me, what do you want? What are you begging for? You live in America. And I have to freaking... It sucks I have to do this all raw because I can't freaking take this fan out. Ow! Shit. It's completely boring, my guy. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. I believe. I do. I strongly believe. Do you guys believe? Comment down below if you guys believe. I believe I cannot die. I have my wills to live. Please. Okay, I popped the freaking bracket out. Ooh, ooh, I got it. All that's left is just to get the fan out. Struggles. Wait, hold on, let me feel for some. You guys are probably telling me like to get a hot iron or something like that. Not a hot iron, a hair dryer, like dry out the, not dry out the glue. What am I saying? Soften the glue. But I don't think that's how it works here. I don't think so, pal. That's gonna be memed. I'm gonna get memed right now. And that's one of the balls. Damn it. Now it's not gonna... Oof. The spinning now is harder. They're so easy to come off. It's just stupid. I think I found a reason why it's not coming off, because the stupid magnets are so freaking strong. Oh, come off already. I can't pop this off. Dude, this is like some super glue or something. Damn. They're not joking when they're making the fan. I thought they actually put like, what's it called? Freaking regular super glue, but this is like super glue to a super glue. Like super glue, it can softly come off if you like have enough force to actually yank it out. Like it's hard, but this one's like tiny. It's not even trying to go away. Not, it's still there. It's so freaking strong. Damn. What kind of things do you guys use? Maybe I could just wait. They purposely made this stuff so you don't do this. I know they purposely did it. They're like, we've been seeing a lot of people trying to open our fans, but we're gonna prevent that by putting better glue this time. Jeez, man. Seriously? That's all it did? Darn it. This is for the freaking viewers. Oh, this was by far the hardest. Never mind. Spoke too soon. You got the fan now. Like, it's stuck to this freaking motor. It doesn't come out. I gotta like drill into this thing. Oh, this is cheap plastic, damn it. I could break this plastic off easily. What kind of plastic is this? Damn. The freaking fan is hard to take off, but the plastic is easy to break. What the heck? They probably wasted all their money on this freaking glue. That's for sure, my guy. Freaking pops off like it's nothing. What the heck did he use? I was at least expecting hard glue, because normally if something's spinning in a really fast RPM, you need fast glue. I mean, not fast. Hardened glue, or at least the plastic. Okay, so what's inside this thing? Just pop all this stuff out as much as I can. I just broke a freaking wing. Just do this. Okay. Damn, this is hard to take off. Freaking rubber. I'll finally take off this piece. Ouch. It still spins, but now it has friction on it. Of course, because I just took off the rubber thing that's supposed to keep the bolts connected. Hold on a minute. Okay. Take out this piece. And that's when you know you got that Jeep fan now. So I think the problem with this fan, it was probably in the water, because usually because it rains today. It rained today, so I think it went underwater. And I think, you know, when it goes underwater, and you put electricity through it, it might blow out. So it was probably sitting in the water. That's why it popped. I should have took that into consideration and probably got a different fan, or at least plug this one into the computer, because that way I know it's safe to no, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to get this plastics out. There's like this plastics are holding the axle in, and the only way I can see to take off the big plastic piece behind the PCB is by removing the axle. Oh, come on. Oh, you guys are gonna be sitting here for an hour watching me do this because I'm not gonna edit after this. It's so much freaking work, and I have not that much time to do all this stuff. Like, by the time this finish uploads, it's already gonna be like 10 o'clock. Which I hope it's not. Because if it's not, then I might edit the video. But if it is, then... Oh, that's it. There's the motor. Here's the motor, here's the fan. You see? This balances on a electrical magnetic field, which is caused by these these copper wires. And basically what this does is creates like a magnetic field inside the tube here. And you know how magnets, when you can't combine them, or like if you ever guys put like magnets, like 4 magnets in a place, and you guys put like a another magnet that's spherical on top of them and like floats. This is the same thing that's happening here. And pretty much this has been used, to be honest, like for days already, this kind of strategy. But yeah, we're just gonna pop this one open, and this one. So pretty much when you plug these wires in, you're making a magnet, just a bigger magnet, because that's what pretty much electricity does. You want to be careful when you do all this stuff, because you don't want to make sure you don't break anything else. Crap, I hate when they do it like this. They could have just added screws or something to the freaking back. Come on. I know there's people that like to fix fans, but like, this is so much work just to take one apart. Что случилось? Something just fell. So, I don't see any problem. Yeah, it does smell like it's burnt out. Hold on. Nice, man. Okay, what is this? Maybe I burnt out the coils? Nah. What did I burn out? Okay, let me see this. Oh, yeah, I definitely burnt this out. Yep. There we go. Found it. The red connection got burnt out. Okay. That's probably because I connected the wires wrong. So, let me show you the damage I just did. You see that? How this thing got exposed from the solder? It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like the rest of the others, like intact. So I'm guessing I got it exposed. What did I just drop? What did I just drop? Fine. So pretty much it's dead. Can't use this no more. Sucks. Oh, by the way, when you're plugging a wire like this into the wall, and this has a wall plug, let's just say that, never ever do this. Because that will for sure take your port out. Don't ever do this. Never. Never spark it like this. Never plug it in. Do the. That will pop your wall outlet. That's really dangerous to do. Yeah, and I think I also blew up my switch. Luckily me, I did it first with a switch, which has a safety protection on it normally, and it makes a noise and pops when something goes wrong. Last time it worked, and the fan just didn't turn on. So yeah, I might take out this freaking thing. I like this magnet. Can I take it out? It's like stuck. Whatever. I don't need this. Yeah, never ever do that, but look, hey, you got screw it. I'm sorry that happened to your fan, buddy. Your fan was probably underwater. That's why it blew out. That's how I know it was probably underwater. Or maybe like a piece of rain or something drizzled on it. That could have happened too. It might have condensated. It also might have condensated, which happens most of the time. Like my computer. My other computer, it condensated and it blew out because apparently, you know how when it's like sweating. If you sweat, you get water coming out of your skin. But for this one, if you condensate, your computer starts to transfer gas into liquid. And what normally, I just freaking dropped the freaking wire knot. What happens frequently is that the water or the condensed air that comes into contact with the computer makes contact into the little solders on the motherboard and shorts out the pieces. So that's why you gotta make sure that your area or like the place where you have your computer is well tempered. Like for me, I have an air conditioner, so I can just control the temperature from getting like either cold or warm. The normal temperature for your computer to be at is like room temperature, like lukewarm. Other than that, yeah. Should I do another experiment, or I think that's too much already? Yeah, I think it's too much. Oh look, there's a piece that was holding it. Yeah. Anyways, just had a lot of fun. Stay tuned for the next episodes of crazy computer stuff. I don't know. Let's just go to computer DIY maybe. Maybe some things you might need. Bye.